Welcome, my Lego Star Wars friends and fanatics. This is a continuation, bag number 5 of the Sith Inquisitor shuttle. This has been where we're at so far. Essentially, we're building the side coming up for bag 5, so it's going to be a little bit repetitive. So I would say for this video, I think it's just the one thing in this bag 5 that I noticed is these really cool ski things. I'm assuming we're going to put these at the bottom so you can display this. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be something separate. We'll see. So I'm going to get going into this and yap while we're going. I think hopefully I've got the parts kind of set out right here. So far I've been enjoying it. It's been a little on the tricky side, I would say, ultimately. Is how I would portray this so far. But a good experience nonetheless. So it's a lot like Darth Vader's castle in a way. There's a lot of similarities. So whomever worked on this probably worked on Darth Vader's castle, or maybe they were oh, let's see, did I do this wrong already? Oh, okay, here we go. Or maybe they just had wait a second. What is going on? Why do I keep feeling like I'm doing this wrong? Oh, it's 2 times. So instead of, okay, so I'm just screwing up. I just need to chillax. Yeah. But finally this week, so I've been posting a lot of my Hawaii shorts and videos and things like that. So hopefully you're enjoying those. Those are just little pieces of my memories and stuff like that. I think some of them were pretty, I can imagine it's not going to get a ton of views because it's kind of annoying, at least the sound is. Like the bird video that I just released last week was pretty funny. That was in my hotel itself. Just birds chirping the whole time. They came out randomly at night, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, that was pretty funny. But I thought it would be interesting to capture the moment there, and so you could experience it for yourself. And some of it, it was really fun to go back, and I think even sometimes what's been really nice is when people are like, how was your vacation, and you're in person, I can just pull up my YouTube channel and show them a bunch of pictures, or my Instagram is another. I've been posting pictures. I really need to post a couple more. I've got a couple series, a couple left. Bear with me. Instagram will get back to Lego soon, I promise. But Instagram's been a great way to capture that too, because now that I literally don't have to go through my millions of photos. I can just kind of like show the highlights to people after I've edited them or doing whatever. So I think I'm kind of like missing that I didn't do more, and I know it's a little cheesy to say like, hey, let's have some Instagram moments. When you're on vacation, like, doesn't take away from the experience, but I don't necessarily think it does. I kind of got the feeling like it's actually pretty neat to be kind of like documenting your experience. You don't really need a photo album anymore, do you? You can just post it online. It'll forever live unless Instagram dies, which it very well could, but then you could also probably, be notified it's going to die. Pull the photos down and put them somewhere else if you really, really had to. So it feels it was really good. It also kind of forced you a little bit to capture the moment sometimes. So, and and some things you forget about how cool some of the things were. And even some of the names of places too. That's the other thing, is then you can tag it to the location. I remember a lot of times, like half the places I couldn't pronounce in Hawaii, I have no idea. So All right, enough about Hawaii. One thing I will say is that this was. There's been a lot of big announcements. We might be getting Dark Jedi at some point soon. The Ahsoka series trailer dropped, so I'm interested in what everybody thinks. I think Ahsoka show. So at first, I had this feeling like the Ahsoka show would be cool. It's possible the Ahsoka show could be the most important series for. Could be one of the most important series that for Star Wars, because I get the vibe that they badly want to do over on the whole sequel trilogy. I think they realized it was bad. The only way they could really do that is to do some sort of a the world beyond worlds, which is a thing that Star Wars did explore, right, in Legends, and well, it was in Rebels. So while they can't necessarily alter the time, but they can alter some. They can kind of make some changes as they see fit, and that could be interesting. Hopefully, they don't make a real mess out of it, which is very possible. But it feels like in this particular case, it could correct a few things. But I'm really looking forward to the Ahsoka series, and that's in August. And the Mandalorian series, I'm kind of mixed on. I feel like it's a little inconsistent. I don't know if that was done intentionally or what the deal is. It's really crazy that Lizzo and Jack Black showed up. I know it could be that some folks are like, doesn't celebrities kind of take away from the series? I don't know if it's distracting to the series or not, but let's see. I think that works. This is like these are kind of tricky. Okay, so that's done there. Now we're gonna build. This is a side, I believe. Here we go. We're all the way step 172 on this. It's hard to talk and concentrate on this. We had a lot of really nice weather, so after coming back from Hawaii, it's been like 70, 80 degrees here. So I've been really outside enjoying. I tease that building season is over. It's never really over. However, it's really slowed down in a major way, so it's been really hard to kind of sit inside and build sets. Not only that, just really busy in a lot of real life stuff, even personally or even work related. Work has been super busy, which is great, but it's also kind of draining. And sometimes I think sometimes my brain is like just caught up on like, hey, let me just game for a little bit. And, is Lego top of mind? I've been playing a lot of pickleball, been doing a lot of fun things. It's hard to balance it all, man. It's just hard to do it all, man. You can't be all things at all times. It's really not easy. I've got goals. I just need to retire, maybe. Just retire and build. Do videos all day long. Retire, do videos all day long. What do we think? I know Andy's in. Andy's like, I'll retire. I'm in. Just build, do videos, resell some sets, make a living, you know. One of the books I'm reading really got me thinking. It's How the World Works. And I should probably do a book report and bring those back. The book club, the Journalist Scott's book club, which I'm failing at right now. I have a couple books, but I can't get things off the ground. I'm so tired all the time. Darn it. I've been gaming too much. It's too easy to do video games. It's just too easy. It's like a drug. Video games, they're like drugs. I mean, right? Video games are drugs. It's like a drug that's not bad for you until you stop doing like the basic things. That's why it's important to get all your stuff done first, like everything possible. So literally there's nothing left. I had thought about the other day, I was like, man, it'd be good to just literally not have to worry about anything ever. Just get to the point where you just don't have to worry about things. But this book got me thinking about it because he was like, what is your contribution to society? Is it providing the Lego build experience? Maybe. Or like what are you doing in terms of building things for the future, building or providing food? Like these are really important things, and now we're living in an age where we don't have to do half this stuff. Like, are we lazy? And actually, Star Wars really addressed this. Like, what happens if we get so lazy where droids or robots, drones, whatever, could essentially build things for us. They could gather food. They could do all the chores. Can you imagine that? If we could just kind of like have everything completed for us, and then what is there left for us to do? So in this city, all they do is the arts and entertainment. That's all. That's all the people do. So like they don't have to do jack. Black. So because of that, if the robots like malfunction, like it's literally chaos, and people would probably die because they would not know what to do with themselves. Who knows? Maybe there would have to be people who stay up to date on the old ways just in case. But let's see. Okay. But yeah, so this series addressed that concept, which was interesting, to say the least. Let's see, we got a 4 going over here. I guess Lego is part of that. The success of like, you know, Lego's just for our entertainment. And while it's legit, you know, does it really have meaningful things in society? I mean, I guess it calms people down, chills them out a little. So that's a good thing. Helps people take their mind off of our existence. But then is that also kind of like a drug too? Kind of like buying is. Buying could be, I think for some folks, buying Lego is even something that could be looked at as like that, some sort of an addiction. That's why they've got the fear of missing out. Lego's got the wool over our eyes. Thinking of wool over our eyes, May the 4th is a prime example of this. Where Lego's got us right where they want us, in a good way, right? I mean, Every company does promos, so it's not their fault. You can't blame them. Plus, but let me know what for Lego May 4th do you have. I don't know if I'm gonna spend on May the 4th big. I'll get something for sure. It just depends on like how much. I'll definitely get the free poly bag, but I don't know if I'm into that Death Star set. I mean, I'd love to get the parts, but that's all it is. I'm not a huge display guy, and mini scale doesn't really interest me. Okay, here we go. This concentrate. Here we go. There we go. Okay. It is. This is definitely. This isn't necessarily like true 18 plus building, but this is. You just got to really watch your placement. Get these wings. It's pretty. It's pretty wild. Some of these angles. All right, we gotta put it on. This is gonna make it look like a true ship. True ship at this point. Oh, and I do remember. Okay, so we gotta angle it like this. There we go. All right, so this goes down here. Oops. Uh-oh, Reva's hair is falling off. Should probably remove Reva right now while we're doing this. Okay. I thought this went pretty easy last time. There we go. Now she in. And then, that's right, then this goes. I wonder if they put that on another step. Yeah, it's gonna be on a later step. But man, look at this ship, dude. Oh, it's one of the largest ships I own, I think. Well, I mean, just in terms of just mass, the Mandalorian Starfighter's got really wide wings. It's got a really big wingspan, but this thing's heavy. And there are gaps, but all right, we will get to the review at another time. Let's keep building. Let's make the push. Okay, so my Sith friends, we must finish. We must complete. We must complete the build. The rebel failure is now complete. Okay, sorry, there's a lot of glare on here. They're showing this. Oh, okay, so they're using small. These are the pins. This and Vader's. And just like this. It's hard to press on this. Everything falls apart though when you press on stuff. Darn it. They're achieving all these amazing angles, but at what price? Here we go. So now it won't move. Technically this is now really sturdy. But just having these pins in here with these arms, it's just inside. Straight amazing. Okay, so now we did this last time as well. And then we're on the home stretch for bag 5. I'll probably break this up. I will pause here. We'll do the next bag 6. Stay tuned for that one. There's just too much going on. I feel like I don't want to drag these on forever. I feel like each experience is a little bit different for the next, and I think it's going to get really interesting as we head into the final 2 bags. We'll definitely get Kenobi will come out, and there'll be some other finishing details that'll be pretty fun because obviously we're going to need to do the top. There's some back work that needs to be done as well, but it'll probably become like a little bit less repetitive, I think, with essentially doing the same thing, just opposite. Okay, so now this portion. Okay. That is craziness. How they just use these little hooks. And the pin just kind of falling in to kind of keep this in line too. I don't know why this... Well, I wonder... Maybe I just did a better job on this one. There we go. No? What the heck? There we go. Okay. That should tighten this up. Jeez. One little tiny piece they had in here. They didn't point to it. Like, seriously? Okay. Looks like here we're gonna do... The glare is just killing me, guys. 4 of these. This is all for the little. This is gonna be the landing gear ish thing. These are all gonna go out. Jeez, oh Pete. I think my building skills diminished while I was on vacation. Oh wait. Oh my god, I suck. I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing in this video due to my lack of ability to build anything right now. It's like, come on, man. Get it together. It's not that hard. I'm making it really hard for myself. Alright, so here we go. We're putting the landing gears on. Okay, they're gonna all go on sideways like this. The ship has feet. So it's not bad. I kind of feel like they need to cover this up a little bit. If they don't, I mean, this is a common ship problem. But this is an interesting way to do the landing gear. It does look a little off, but it works really, really, really well. Holy cow. How am I... Oh, maybe this is why that it's loose. Yeah, one more pin for stability. Oh, that... No. No, I mean, I guess they're equally stable. There we go. Bag 5. It looks like a battleship at this point, just without the back. So I'm assuming next bag we're gonna kind of do some building here, maybe the sides, something along those lines. But this is really, really cool. Love it so far. So thank you so much for joining me on bag 5. Stay tuned to later this week we'll do bag number 6. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.